Now let's drop in at the house of the Glamour girl, the girl who turns her charm and ability into a business asset. At a very early hour in the morning, Anne Edwards, fashion expert of woman, introduces us to Joan Richards, described as England's #1 glamour girl. But it's by no means all glamour for the hard-working glamour girl. There's a long and very busy day ahead. Joan is back to modelling in between giving shows to the troops. Some people still think that a glamour girl's job is all oysters and champagne, but, well, see what you think as we follow Joan through a routine day's work. First job is to go into the kitchen and get the breakfast going. Breakfast, such as it is. Thanks to modern gadgets, tea and toast is easy and quick. But in the middle of that operation, the phone rings. It's her agent giving her the list of the day's bookings, though it might have been a duke ringing up for a luncheon date. As it is, Joan can hardly keep her own breakfast date. At 9:15, she must be at the photographic studio to pose a love scene for a magazine story. Models have to keep a large stock of clothes and all sorts, and they do not get extra coupons. But Joan has always been particularly careful of her wardrobe and has spent many an evening cleaning and mending and pressing. A large proportion of her fees has to go in replacements. Her ladyship is now almost completely dressed, except, of course, for a little hat. Joan is rather late this morning, so she must take a cab for her first appointment. She is bound for the studio of Dermot Connolly, the fashion photographer. At the studio, after changing into another frock and putting on film makeup, she poses for an affectionate scene with a young man she's never met before. It's all in the day's, or rather the morning's work. Just a matter of posing and lighting, and they must both be right. No. Eventually, with the lens recording the perfect pose, and after a long process of trial and error, the scene is shot. On to a dress show rehearsal to model gowns specially made to fit her. The first is a striking black and white pinafore frock. You'll notice the mannequin stance as she shows off the back. Another one out of many is a beige wool creation with contrasting sleeves. Two hours later, new autumn hat models are her concern. Among them a sports hat of fur felt with a Robin Hood quill, a tiny red sailor tilted over the eyes. And a weeny bonnet on the back of the head. Joan must have the face for any kind of hat. 7 o'clock and home at last. It's a relief to shed her outdoor clothes and these shoes. Tired out, and no wonder. Joan takes her first bit of relaxation since early morning.